Welcome to my channel. Hi, my name is Monica. I'll be guiding you through this tutorial of the house. Here we are just using the push and pull, where you can just get the same height and the same width and the same for the shell. So basically once you pull everything, it's gonna be the same size. So I'm just doing the same throughout the house, as you can see. So the trick that I found is once I do like a few windows and a few doors, then I can push down the windows once I do like a few inches of the wall, which really helps because sometimes you're gonna forget where the window was. So after I've gone like a few steps, then I go back and just do it. Maybe in future I'll be a genius and I'll be able to do it like one take, and then I know. But with time, I think with time I'll be able to do that, which is not like a big deal. So for now, also these lines, the many lines, we are gonna delete them in a few minutes, maybe. Yeah, I know, in a few minutes we're gonna delete them. Also, don't worry too much about the blue walls in between. They can be easily reversed, and I'm gonna do that too. Once you're done, like, you can just fix all the tiny little mistakes here and there, because it's gonna affect maybe when you're grouping, and also the walls, maybe when you want to do the like intersections and everything, and you have all these other lines, it's gonna affect you. Yeah, so that's why and some people don't like clearing them, but maybe if you want that finished, well looking walls, like a polished house, yeah, I would say. And maybe for like me, I have like OCDs, self-diagnosed, that maybe some of these lines, they bother me sometimes, especially if I'm not in a hurry. But if I'm in a hurry, I will be like, yeah, it's okay, I can do it. You can go with them, you can do anything. So here I'm finishing up the exterior wall, yeah, using the push and pull, pushing down. And if the wall is not the same size, you can push it to the other one. It's easy, basically. Also, let me know if you'd like to see more videos. I would like to do more, but sometimes it's I get to do all these videos and nobody watches them. So I'm like, okay, I can just be doing them for myself. So no need to go through the hassle of recording and editing and posting, which is a lot of work. So sometimes I just like, okay, let me just do it for myself. So here these are the interior walls. I had to fast forward everything because basically I'm doing the same thing with the exterior walls. That's why I had to add the push and pull. This is the pillar from the outside. It's gonna be like in the veranda. It's written there, yeah. And yeah, here I told you I was gonna delete all the extra lines. That's what I'm doing, so that it looks clean, which is a good presentation. Next, I add the windows and the doors. So I'm making like I'm using the tape measure to secure the right sizes, so that they're all similar and they don't look weird and awkward, except for the toilet windows and the bathrooms. You need them a little bit higher. Also, please remember to subscribe and like and comment. I would love to create a community of designers, so that we can, because mostly I do this all by myself. I'm a self-taught student, so I teach myself all these things. I would love to have a community where we can just encourage one another and, yeah, learn from each other, which is really nice. Maybe, yeah, that would be nice. And I would love to show what I would love to, not to show off, like learn with others. That's what I wanted to say. learn with others, and just have fun. Yeah, I'm doing the bathroom window, I believe. I have 2 bathrooms in this house. So this is the first bathroom. Once I get this, I can copy it to the other one. Yeah, sometimes it's really slow. It's a lot of concentration, otherwise it's gonna go inside the wall and it's another whole thing. So that's why sometimes it takes time. Yeah, it does take time. Here you have to use the what do you call it? I'm sorry, I'll write it on the screen, so so that you can see in between the walls on whatever you're working on. Here, this is the bathroom window. No, the bathroom door, the master bathroom. There is a door that was outside, so that's what I'm trying to place out there. Also, if you'd like this floor plan, I got it from Pinterest, which is not okay, but I'm practicing, so I have to use like other people's work. I hope it's not so bad. But yeah, I got it from, I could, if you need it, I could just send it to you. Otherwise, I just mostly get my references from there. And they've been helping me with my studies. Only for study purposes. I'm not using it as my work or anything. That's a disclaimer. And here I added the interior doors. All of them, I made them white. The exterior ones, they are the brown big ones, so that there can be different textures and different materials in the house. Yeah. And plus, I wanted like a modern house with modern furnitures. I'm doing the floor, and I had to just separate so that it looks similar to the roof. I'm making a flat roof, so I just copied the same floor, and I made it. And in every step, I'm making everything as a group so that it's easy to work with things in different sections. So like the walls, all of them are a different group. The doors, different group. The windows, different group. So that if you need to change anything, it becomes really easy for you. And here I had already done like the exterior. I'm working on my exteriors. They're not so polished, but I'm working on it, because mostly what I do is interior design. So mostly I deal with the interior, and that I do on my Procreate. But when it comes to SketchUp, I'm doing the shell of the house and the exteriors. So that's what I'm trying to understand and learn on SketchUp, the exterior part of the house. But my previous videos were in Procreate, where I was just doing mostly the interiors, which I'm still working on. But here I want to work on my exterior so that it looks good and it can become something nice. This was the finished product. Yeah, it needs some work, but I would say this is really, it's a good job. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and follow and subscribe